Hi guys, I just came on live just to introduce myself officially. I don't know if this is working because it's like my second time going on live. So, let's see. I hope I'm doing this right. I hope I'm doing this right. Let's see if somebody joins me. I think I did this right. Listen, lightning. Okay. Hey, still classy. I'm glad you caught me too. I was hoping somebody would come in and join me. This is my first live. Just wanted to officially introduce myself. My name is Amanda, also known as Amanda614 Gift Baskets and More. I'm already sweating. I'm nervous. I contemplated a whole bunch of times to log on, but when I finally caught the nerve, then Twin of Party 5 was on, then I waited for her to get off. I watched her live, and then soon after that, All Things with the K got on live, and I was okay, let me wait for her to get off. And finally, I said, let me jump on before I change my mind or before anybody else logs in. So I just wanted to introduce myself and get familiar with going on live. Oh my God, I'm so glad. I'm gonna have to put my glasses on. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. I always watch your lives on Saturdays. I love it. I just hate the fact that I have none of those stores. I don't have no City Trend. I don't have no Ollie's. I don't have Roses. I don't have none of those stores here in New York. The only time I get to shop at those places is when I go down south because my husband is originally from South Carolina and we have a house over there. So we go over there a few times out of the year. And that's the only time I get to go to those stores. Even Walmart, because there's a Walmart here, but it's like an hour and a half away. Maybe 2 with traffic. And it's not worth it. I'm not even gonna take the chance of going over there and not catch those sales that everybody else gets on YouTube. But when I'm in down south, there's a Walmart like 5 minutes away, so I will drive to see if I could catch the clearance that everybody else catches. Please don't be nervous. You are going to be fine. Yes. Oh no, I hate that you don't have any of those. Yes, I hate it too. Trust me, I hate it too. I hate it. I hate it. And then the Dollar Trees that we have here, they're not all that great either. Even my husband be complaining. He's like, why are you going to Dollar Tree when you have Dollar Tree in New York? No. The Dollar Trees over here, they're no comparison to the ones in New York. And down south, they be having some nice stuff. Believe it or not. I come back loaded. I love when we drive because he knows when I go, we go empty. But when we come back to New York, I come back fully loaded from Walmart, Ollie's, Roses, City Trend, Dollar Tree. I'll come back loaded. Yes. I see we have 12 people in here. Can you please hit the like button as you come in? This is Amanda's first live. Let's support her. Yes, please do. Please, please do. I also need moderators too. I have no moderators. So I need that as well. Yep. So yeah, so I just wanted to come on. I did my first test drive with Queen of Indiana. We did our first test drive, so we good to go. Because I had to wait 24 hours for YouTube to approve me to go live. Because I never been live before. So I had to wait 24 hours They finally approved me, so now clearly I'm on live. Oh, would you? I'll be honored to have you. Let me see. I think I have to click on your name. Let me see if I could do this. Add as moderator. Managing standard. Can manage block words and change them. Can we? You and me, yes. Okay. Okay, still classy. You are my first moderator. I am sweating. These hot flashes and then being on live for the first time is a combination. Yes. So I'm looking forward to this challenge. I want it to be done and over with. Look at that. You already started already. I made you a moderator right on time. Yes. Yeah, going back to the challenge. I'm excited but nervous. I'm curious to know what's in that box. So hopefully by next week, we get it through and done and just move forward. Yes, it should be fun. I watched it last year and I was like, oh, I wanna be part of that. So thank God this year I was blessed to be part of this challenge. So I'm happy about that. I'm excited. Yeah. No sooner I put you as a moderator, I had to put you to work, right? Still classy? I had to put you to work. Hey Margaret, thank you for joining. I saw your video this morning too about the Temu haul that you made with the pajamas. Had me going on Temu looking for those 2 pieces of pajamas. You sure did. I have it on my cart. I'm glad to have you here, Margaret. So, anyway, I'm from New York. I started my YouTube channel like 4 years ago. 4 years ago, I started my YouTube channel. And I never really was consistent with it. Like, I was doing a few videos, then I stopped for like 3 years. Then I started posting again like 7 months ago. And ever since then, I've been trying to be more consistent. But, you know, life been lifing. But now I really, really want to do it. And I want to be out there with my gift baskets. I've always done baskets for like my kids and stuff like that. Because I have 3 kids. And even to this day, I make them baskets. Valentine baskets, Easter baskets. It may not be as big, but I always give them something. They always expect something. So I've always done gift baskets. But like 2 years ago, that's when I really, really been doing it. And pushing it more and more. I actually, 2 years ago, I went outside. And I started selling them outside. Out in the streets. No, you're not a bad influence, Margaret. Oh, they are? Okay, they're from New York. I'm in Brooklyn. Hey, Hope, how you doing? Always made baskets for my kids. Yeah, I always made baskets for my kids. So I said, even my family members always encouraged me to do it, like go do it, you know, more and more. But the one that really influenced me was Boss Lady Fee. Boss Lady Fee, because I was scared to go out. I would do it for my family, my kids, like I said. But when I started listening to Boss Lady Fee, she really, really encouraged me with her words. I was like, you know what? I told my husband 2 years ago, I'm going outside. I'm going outside. I got nothing to lose. So I started going outside, and we've been doing it for 2 years. I've been doing it for 2 years. And I also coupon. So I live in a building, like 16 floors. And this area where I live at is a little isolated. So you have to walk like 3-4 blocks just to get to the avenue. And I have a lot of people in this building that are a little elderly or whatever. So I made it convenient. And I set out a table in front of my building with all my couponing things. And I sell it for cheap. Like, I sell it usually like Walmart prices, because there's not a Walmart here. So I compare it to Walmart prices or Dollar General. We don't even have a Dollar General that close either. So I coupon and I sell everything, down to Pampers, wipes, household essentials, toilet paper, everybody. They look for me here. And I have a set that establishment here in the building that on the weekends, my husband and I, we set the table because we have, we have permits to sell. We license to sell. So we go outside, and on the weekends, I set up my table and I have people looking for me. This summer I messed up because I was out down South Carolina for like a month. And I know people were looking for me like, where's Amanda? Where's Amanda? Because every summer, until it gets really, really cold outside, I'm outside every weekend, Saturday and Sunday, with my table out, and I sell my things. And I also put my baskets too. Come the holidays, I put some of my baskets. But I have another place where I sell my baskets out, a little further out, because I like to go where the traffic is at. And where I put my table for my baskets is like on the main strip, right before you go into the BQE. So people are going to see me. I'm like right there. But in my house, I only have like one-way street. So I have people in the building that buy baskets for me. And I have my loyal customers that buy my couponing things. I live in a Jewish area, and even the Jewish buy from me. Pampers, wipes. I have people knocking on my door, neighbors in the building, they're asking me if I have this, that. I already established it because it's just a convenience for them. Instead of walking 3 or 4 blocks, they could just come and see me and buy the stuff for cheaper. They're getting it at least $1 or $2 cheaper, no tax, and it's just right downstairs from the building. How convenient is that? So yeah, I'm making it do what I do. Yep. I make it do what I do. And I also help my kids out, because they come visit me empty-handed, but they leave out of here like like if they went shopping in Target. They leave from here fully loaded, But I also ask them for a donation. I be asking my kids, don't think, sometimes I get them for free, but most of the time I'm like, give me a donation, because in order for me to replenish, I need money, because not everything is for free. I coupon, I got to invest, into this couponing thing, and they'll give me a couple dollars here and there, but it's nothing compared to what they're leaving with, because they be leaving out of here like $100 worth of stuff. But what can you do? That's what kids are for, right? They're going to come visit you, and they're going to come back. They're going to leave the house fully loaded with something. If it's not product, it's going to be food. Hey, Lisa. Thank you for joining. It's okay to have a good neighbor. Yeah. It's a convenience for the people in the building, believe it or not. Even with my gift baskets. And now they're building a new building next door to me. Last year, I was out there for Easter. I put a table right across the street from the construction site. Right across the street from the construction site. I was there all day. Like, they couldn't, once they leave the job, they had to walk right by me. And that's how I caught my traffic. And a lot of construction guys bought from me for Easter. And they was like, you're going to be here for Mother's Day? I'm like, I sure am. I'm going to be here for Mother's Days. And sure enough, I did good with the construction site. And they still there building. So I'm going to be out there in the winter, in the Christmas. I'm going to put a table out there again. Hopefully the wind doesn't blow my baskets away, but I'll figure out something. But yeah, it's a convenient for, especially for the men. The men, they don't want to go to the store. They don't want to be in that long line. And they saw me stationed up there, and they just bought and they went on their way. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, you would need to be where the men are. Yeah, the men are the best customers. They don't care to pay. As long as they like, the presentation is everything. Once they like what they see, they're going to buy it. They're going to buy it. I know exactly what they mean about the kids loading up. Yeah, and their visit, yes. My kids, and they're not kids. Because my oldest is 31. My oldest is 31. My middle child is 25. And then my baby girl, she's 21. She's the only one that lives here with me. The two boys are already out on their own. They live on their own and everything. But when they come loaded. They leave loaded. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, twin party of 5. Yes, thank goodness it's Friday. Hey, Dina. Yeah, so that's basically it. I'm from New York, Brooklyn, New York. I have 3 kids. I'm married. I have 2 fur babies. I have a Shih Tzu and a cat. And that's it. No grandbabies. I'm waiting for my grandbabies. My son don't wanna have no babies. I'm not rushing it. I'm not rushing it. He gotta live his life, you know. Because once you have a baby, that's it. You can't think about yourself. You gotta think about somebody else. So when the time is right, I guess. So yeah. And my husband is he's just retired like a year and a half ago. He just retired. So we plan to be like half here in New York in our, like in the springtime, be here. And then in the wintertime here in New York, when it's like really, really cold, we plan to go to down south. Yeah, like the end of December, so like March or April, and then come back to New York. But we plan to spend out there like 3 months, 4 months, like that, until we make it permanent. I hope, because I would love to move down south. He's not on board yet. Even though he was born and raised over there, he's not on board yet. But he's getting there. Because every time I go, I make the house more homey and more comfortable and more difficult for him to want to leave. So I'm just trying, you know, and it's working slowly, but I believe eventually we're gonna make the permanent move and move to the south. I love the warm weather. I love warm climate. I hate the cold here. It's nothing to do. When we were over there for a whole month, we were on the porch, on the deck. He has his own shed, his little man cave. He has things to do, you know, he has family. But here, an apartment, you just closed in this apartment. It's an apartment. Let's not even talk about parking and the traffic. It's just too much. When you're over there in your own house, you drive in, drive out, any time of the day, any time of the night. You don't have to worry about parking. Here in New York, you got to come race. You got to be like, oh, it's 4 o'clock. I got to get back home because parking is horrible. It's just so horrible. And traffic is ridiculous. So hopefully we'll make a move out there. I'm just praying it does soon. Yes. I'm not retired though, but I forced myself to be retired. No. I work for Brinks, and I got hurt on the job. So right now it's like I'm off of work, but I don't think I'm gonna go back. Cause who's gonna hire me? If he decides to go to down south for 2, 3 months or 4 months, who's gonna hire me and be like, okay, Amanda, don't worry, take 4 months off, and when you come back, you still have your job? It's not gonna happen. I'm gonna have to look into a job of working from home. That's what I want to do. But there's no way I could work and we still going back and forth. Like it's not gonna work like that. So I'm just taking it day by day and see what happens. But I don't think I'm gonna go back to work. He said I don't have to. So if he said I don't have to, then I won't. But I still do my couponing. I still do my baskets. I do like in the Spanish Christmas holiday, because I am Puerto Rican. So I do like our traditional Puerto Rican dishes that I sell. The liquor, like the coquito, I sell that. Like I have my little different ends of income, so. But yeah, we'll see. Oh. Still, Cassie says, I'm so glad we are able to catch your first live. I know how nerve-wracking that can be, but you are doing great. Yeah, I'm sweating up. I am sweating up a storm here. Okay, I am near Buffalo, so I know what you're saying about the cold. Yes, it's cold. Hi, all occasion gifts. Amanda, you are doing baskets for Christmas? Yes, I am. I'm gonna do them this year, especially that I have that construction site right next to me. I am gonna do Christmas baskets for in December. I am. I'm just gonna be fighting with the wind because I live by the water, so that wind is vicious. So I have a tent. I'm gonna have to buy like the covers or something, like the plastic shields or something, to try and prevent the wind. But yeah, I'm gonna go outside because I have this construction site here, right across, I could look out the window and I could see the construction site, and there's like over 100 construction men working there. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, especially that they know I was outside for Easter and Mother's Days. I know they're gonna be looking for me for Christmas. So yes, I'm gonna be outside. Margaret, if you like warm weather, you should visit Texas. It's hot 10 months out of the year. Yes, I love it. I'm a summer baby. I was born in June, so I love the hot weather. Make those baskets, girl. That can be your job. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yep. I intend to. I want to make it a full time. Now that I have more time to dedicate to it, I don't know, but I've been in this funk. I don't know if it's the woman thing. Like in my mind, I don't know if any of you women are going through this. I don't know if I'm the only one that's going through this, but in my mind, I do everything. The next day, I could be here today, and I'm like, tomorrow I'm gonna do this, tomorrow I'm gonna do that. I'm in my mind, I'm doing everything, and I be so exhausted just thinking about it, and I didn't do nothing. Like for days, I've been wanting to go into my craft room, and it's semi-organized, but I was using my daughter's room a little bit, like underneath her bed. I had some stuff underneath her bed as storage. When I was down south, she decides to rearrange her room, and she took out all my stuff out her room. She kicked me out her room and put everything in my craft room. So now it's like she placed it there, but it's just like I didn't realize I had that much stuff under her bed, to be honest with you. So now I have to go in there and reorganize my craft room because she literally kicked me out. So that's that. And I've been like just not having the energy to go into that room. And every day I'm saying, I'm going to go into that room. I'm going to go into that room. And I've been back from South Carolina a week. Wednesday made a week. that I came back from South Carolina. Can you believe that I still have my bags from Dollar General and Walmart and Ollie's there in my living room? Look, I'm not even lying. I'm going to show it to you. Like, it's literally there. Look, look, look. Look at this. I just can't get into it. Because I want to clean that room first. Organize that room first before I start taking that stuff out. And it's just there. Even my mother says, Mandy, you haven't done. I was like, no. She said, it don't bother you. I was like, no. I act like I don't see it. And I'm waiting for my husband to say something or my daughter to say something. I wish they would. I wish they would say something to me about my bags. It's not bothering you. You could walk in and out. It's not blocking anything. I get around to it when I get around to it. But I don't know. I'm just been in this funk that I just can't get out of. I'm just like, ugh. I need to do it. And I want to do it before the challenge because I don't know what's in that box that's been stressing me. And I'm going to show you the box. Look at the box. It's right there. That box is right there. And I don't know what's in that box. But I need to organize that room in case I need to get into that room to, you know, to complete my basket. But I'll get around to it. Hopefully by this weekend. Let's see. Still classy. Wow. Perfect location with those men to shop. Yes. Perfect. I did so good on Easter and Mother's Days. I had the men just driving by and stopping and just buying and keeping rolling. Twin Party says, I'm in Texas. Let's trade. I don't like the heat. No, I love the heat. I love the heat. That's me sometimes. Still classy says, girl, I know that's all too well. Yeah. Hi, Kimberly. I have seasons like that. Yeah. Oh, I even take vitamins. To give me energy. I even bought a tea to give me energy. I don't know. Hope says, make a checklist of things you want to do for that day. Seeing items checked off makes a difference. I thought about that too. But in my mind, I would check them off. That's the problem, Hope. It's a mental thing. I know it's a mental thing. I just need to I don't know. I have moments. It's taking over my bedroom. You got this. What? You got this start. Yeah. Queen of Indiana. Hello. That's my challenger. I'm her challengee. We back and forth. We got each other. Margaret says, I have to do a list and do it in compartments or categories. Yeah. I know. Look, I even wanted to get my tripod. I went in that room to look for that tripod. I just glanced real quick. I couldn't find it. I said, you know what? I'm going to use this candle to hold my phone. I know it's in there, but I just didn't want to do too much. Because my daughter just put everything in the front. I'm like, she probably buried my tripod. I think I need some Adderall. You can do it, but if we just have to start, even if it's just one corner. I know. My problem is I try to do too many things at once. I never finish anything. I get sidetracked too quickly and start something else. Yeah. No, my problem is that in my mind in my mind, I finish everything. In my mind, I finish everything. And by the time I finish, I'm so exhausted and I didn't even do anything. It's a psychological thing. It's a mental thing. Yeah. And I wasn't like this before. I was always didn't wait. I was always like moving. But ever since I'm going through this menopause or whatever you want to call it, perimenopause, I don't know. Like my energy is like down, down. My brain still class with your brain is in overdrive. Yeah. Yes. But I got to do it. I'm gonna do it. I know I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. That Hope says that pause is something else. She's very very disrespectful. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Menopause will drain you. Yes. Yes. It will. It's too much. I just want to be doing nothing. Like, I just do the basic. I cook because I'm obligating. But today I ain't cooking. Today's Friday. I ain't cooking. Everybody got to fend for themselves. I ain't cooking today. But yeah, this menopause is too much. It is too much. Wow, it's a difference. I don't be using my glasses. I be in denial. I really be in denial to put my glasses on. And it's such a clear view of what I see. When I take them off, I see nothing but blur. But when I put them on, man, I got 20/20. Margaret says, my problem is I like to spread out. And menopause makes me want to sit in this recliner. Yes. And then you ladies don't help. You ladies do not help constantly putting videos, and I'm always watching. I'm like, okay, after this video, I'm going to get up and do something. And boom, somebody else puts something, and I got to watch that. And then somebody goes on live, and then I got to watch her live, and then somebody else goes live. I was like, so you guys don't help me. Really don't help me. You keep me stuck on the sofa. Yeah, it's true. All I do is watch you ladies. After this video, yeah, I'll be like, after this video, I'm gonna go. After this video, I'm gonna get up. Yeah, okay. 5 hours later, I'm still watching videos. No. So you guys don't help me either. Still classy. I can't make one basket without having my entire floor table and everything pulled out. It's so crazy. I can't believe that everyone makes a mess like me. Yes. Listen, let me tell you. The bed, my craft room was my boys' bedroom. So being that they moved out, I made that into my craft room, right? I got rid of their beds, everything. And so the whole point of me doing the craft room is so I could do all my crafting, my basket making in the room. Why I keep coming out into the living room? I take over my living room. I take over the dining room table because as I'm making my baskets, I put them on the dining room table. Then I use my deep freezer to take a picture of the basket. When it's basket season, my husband and my daughter, they be like, oh God, here we go. Passion be like, my daughter's name is Passion. She's like, Passion says, Ma, all I need is a little space to eat on the dining room table. I said, don't worry, I got you. I make sure where she sits at to eat is clear. Everything else, she's surrounded by baskets. So, and the living room, I put what do you call that? A 6 foot, the 6 foot folding table right across my living room. Then I put a smaller table in the back. I take over the whole living room. Sometimes you only have like one little space on the sofa, and I have a sectional. The whole sectional is full of stuff. Like, I take over, and I try to be neat. I try to be organized, but when you start looking for something, and looking for this, and looking for that, and by the time you see, even my dog, he can't even sleep on the rug, because there's no room. Thank God my husband's understanding. He understands, this is what I like to do. He understands. He supports me, you know. He don't really, he don't bother me with that. As long, look, my living room could be a mess. And it's not a mess, it's money. This is our business. This is what we do. So as long as my three things. As long as our bedroom is clean, there's no baskets, nothing, no sign of baskets, that's fine. The bathroom, as long as my bathroom is clean and my kitchen is clean, that's all you should be concerned about. That's all I feel they should be concerned about. Because let me do this, and it's going to be only for a couple months. Deal with it for a couple months. As long as our bedroom is clean, the kitchen is clean, and the bathroom is clean, that's it. Just let me do what I need to do. That's it. Let me see what you guys are saying. Lisa says, Mandy, we in the same boat, constantly watching YouTube. Yes. Lisa, you're the first person to call me Mandy. Yeah, Amanda's short for Mandy, yes. But you're the first one to call me Mandy here. You could continue calling me Mandy, I don't mind. Margaret says, I hardly watch TV. It's all YouTube. Me too. I used to watch nothing but Lifetime. Nothing but Lifetime. Now it's YouTube. YouTube all the way, from morning to night. Yes. So Classy says, me too, Lisa, but that all stops Monday because homeschooling starts. I'm glad I'm over those days with schooling. I don't have to deal with that no more. Lisa says, we'll miss you, still Classy. She'll still be on Saturdays. LB stacks tables. I may need to do that. Yeah. Margaret. And I have 3 tables. But I need to have one like available, like, well, not really in the summertime, because in the summertime I don't really do baskets in the summertime because I need it for my couponing stuff to be outside. So I actually bought another table just to have one, available all the time. Margaret says, I constantly digging through bins. My husband just put up. Yep. My husband just puts up with me. Yeah. Me too. Still Clay says, me too. I will be popping in on breaks. Queen of Indiana says, yes, we all do. Still Classy. Yep. Yes. So that's the story. That's the life of a basket maker, right? That's the life of a basket maker. You gotta make it work with what we got, with the space that we have. Actually, my daughter's room is a little bigger than my son's room, and I asked her, let's trade. She's like, no. I was like, I should have gave the boys the bigger room. I don't know why I was thinking about when I gave her the bigger room. I don't know why I did that. And her room is a little bigger than the boys' room. I would have been good with her room. And I asked her, let's trade. Nope. So, I don't know. I got to deal with it. So, I got to deal with the living room. I got to take the stuff out in the living room. Margaret says, I no longer shop like normal people. I always looking for things to go in my bag. Yes. Yes. Yeah, me too. Me too. Especially when I go down south. I'm always shopping. Oh my God. I'm always shopping. Shopping for my baskets. Shopping for my baskets. Shopping for my baskets. And I need to stop because I really need to use the stuff that I have. I really do. But again, you ladies are not helping because every time you're posting something, oh, I gotta go see if I find it. Well, the only thing that I have in my favor is that I don't have those stores. So I really don't be in the stores like that because I don't have City Trend. I don't have Ollie's. I don't have Roses. Walmart. I don't even count that. So I don't be in the stores like that. The only stores I could be in is the Dollar General or Family Dollar. And Dollar General is far from me. I live in Brooklyn. And I would have to go into Queens. I mean, it's too much. And then when it's not even guaranteed that I'm gonna find something. So I think about the traffic, I think about the gas, I think about just the frustration. And then to go all the way over there and not to find it, I'm like, nah, I'm not doing it. I can't chase those penny items when I don't know if they're gonna have it or not. I really can't. If I'm in that area, then I'll go. But other than that, it's way out of my way. It's too much. It's too risky, and I'm not gonna do that. I have a Family Dollar not too far from me, so I'll go there. But it's not so frustrating. I have a Burlington I go to. I have a Five Below. Then I have stores here that you guys don't have, which they don't really have much. But yeah. Yeah. It's such a high to find big bargains. Yeah, it is. But it's also frustrating too because, and I don't want to be thinking negative. I'm like, I'm not gonna think negative. I could always be like, yeah, I'm gonna go find something. I'm gonna find something. But let's be realistic. For me, I'd be like, the stores out here in New York is nothing compared to the South. I mean, even if I were to find a penny item, they give you a hard time. They look at you sideways when you find a penny item. You know? So I don't find no penny items here in New York. I think I was maybe lucky once or twice. I think I found a shower curtain, a gnomes, a Christmas shower curtain for a penny, and maybe a basket for a penny. That's it. All my penny stuff that I find them in down south. Yeah, I don't find them here. Yeah. So that's my ordeal here in the stores. The stores here is not the same. I think they're gonna open a Ross here, in Brooklyn somewhere in one of the malls. They're gonna open a Ross, so I can't wait because that's gonna be out of my way. It's like the other side of Brooklyn for me. But I'm gonna go because I've been dying to go to a Ross. I've never been to a Ross. I never been to a Hobby Lobby. We don't even have Hobby Lobby here. But I heard that we did have one in Manhattan, so I will have to take the train because driving in the city is crazy. Unless I go on a Sunday, my husband takes me on a Sunday where you don't have to park for meters. I mean, you don't have to pay for meters. So I would have to go on a Sunday. But if I want to go myself, I would have to take the train and then take a cab back home. Because I know I'm going to come back fully loaded. So I know I'm going to have to take a cab back home. So, yep. We don't even have a Sam's. And when you guys get all those beautiful ribbons, when you guys get those ribbons, man, I'd be wanting to cry. I don't even get ribbons. And I belong to BJ's, the wholesale place, BJ's, but they don't sell ribbons there. I found out that Costco sells ribbon. I'm about to cancel my membership in BJ's to go be a member in Costco so I could just buy the ribbons. Yeah, I'm really thinking about that. And I think my aunt, she has a membership for Costco. I'm gonna ask her if I could use her card. Maybe I could do that. Yeah. Let's see what you guys are saying. Let's see. I be struggling here in New York, believe it or not. I be struggling. My ribbons, I got them like in Dollar Tree, Dollar General. I got a Michael's. I gotta go to Michael's, but Michael's be expensive too. I'm gonna have to branch out there to see what I find in Michael's. But that's it. My ribbons, I'm very low in ribbons. You know. Margaret says there's folks here that act crazy about the pennies too. Yeah. All occasion says Hobby Lobby doesn't open on Sunday. Well, thank you for telling me. I didn't know that. Look at that. You see? I would have took a ride over there and be disappointed. Oh my God. So I'm definitely gonna have to go on a weekday or on a Saturday. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to go and I'm gonna have to take the train. And I hate taking the trains. I don't like taking the train. I really don't like taking the train. It's just too much stuff goes on in the train, man. Especially going to Manhattan. But I'm gonna have to take one for the team and just go and take a cab back. I'm gonna have to do that. Yeah. Hey, Pooh. Yeah, so that's the story of my life. See, I be watching Designing with Nessa. They in New York, but then upstate. She's in upstate. And Designing with Rochelle, she's in Rochester. It's so different than here where I'm at. I'm in the metropolitan area. And we don't have those stores that they have. I don't have them. A girl be struggling. So, and when I go to, yeah, just wherever I could catch a sale. That's what it is. Anyway, so I just wanted to come up here and just officially introduce myself. And I'm very honored to be part of this basket community. And I really intend to be more consistent on my channel. I'm gonna do it before and after with my room. I'm gonna do it before and after so you guys can see. Look, I have a sectional, and behind my sectional I have stuff there too. Like the last sale that we had on Dollar General with Dolly Parton stuff, I happened to be down south for that sale. I racked up because I didn't have nothing of housewarming gift. I didn't have nothing of that, and I happened to be down south, and I bought everything that I could find of Dolly Parton, like the everything, like the towels, just house to make what you call those things, the housewarming gifts and stuff. I have a big bin right behind my sofa. I have baskets. I organize this neat, but that section right there behind. So if you come into my living room, you won't see it because it's behind the sectional, and the sectional is blocking it. So that's a good little. And I don't stack it up high. I stack it up low where the sofa is at, so you cannot see it. But yeah, that's what I do. That's what I do. I take up as much space as I can in this apartment, but I don't try to invade nobody's space, which I try to do with my daughter, but she threw me out of her room, so I gotta respect that. She kicked me out, so I gotta respect that. But it's funny though, she kicked me out from having my stuff there, but when she needs a basket, like the baby basket that I posted, the last baby basket, or the baby shower basket, it was for her. She requested that baby basket. And I just told her, just give me whatever I paid for in the basket. Just give me that. And before I went down south, I had bought some stuff in Shein. And I needed to return it because they fitted me big. I didn't get a chance to return it before I left to down south. So I asked Passion, can you do me a favor? Can you take my package to the post office and return, so I could return my stuff to Shein? She almost had a heart attack. I said, Passion, if you do it for me, you don't have to pay me for the basket. Just, she did it for me because she didn't have to pay me for the basket. Can you believe that? But it is what it is. But I got my, she returned my package and I got my money back. But still, this is the negotiation that I had to do with her. With all my kids. All of them. Sometimes they pay me, sometimes they don't. But that's what a mother does for their kids, right? So at least I get my work out there, because they'll be like, oh, who where you got that basket from? Well, my mom does it, that's how word of mouth. You get to be known out there from word of mouth, so it's okay. Because after a few times, my son has done some things, and people have asked him, like, can you tell your mom to make me a basket, like that. And they also promote for me on their social media. I have to force them to. I have to be nagging them, nagging them to be promoting my basket business on their social media. But they do it. But I have to nag them. I said, don't worry, when I blow up, don't be saying, oh, that's my mom. No. Anyway. So anyway, guys, it was a pleasure. I got out of the fear of getting online or getting, coming on live. It was fun. I got to introduce myself. I got to say who I was and where I'm from and stuff like that. And yeah, let me see what else it says here. I live 60 miles. Margaret says, I live 65 miles from the good stores. I do make a special trip to shop. Yeah. Margaret, there's folks here that are crazy. Oh, yeah, I read that. Hope says, awesome life. Thank you, Hope. Hope, I can't wait to see the before and after. I know it's going to look... No, it ain't going to be that amazing. Not as amazing as yours, but it's going to be workable. Because I don't have much space. That's a small room. And it's just a small room. It's not... I don't have much space. I'm just going to have to do what I got to do. Like, I'm going to have to get rid of some things. I do need to do that. I need to get rid of some things that I have. I don't know. I can't, what's that, Rochelle? Oh, hi, Rochelle. Rachel. Yeah, yeah, it's not gonna be that awesome. It ain't gonna be that much of a drastic change. But it's gonna be, I can't even say it's gonna be workable because I can't work in there. I can't. Look, my kids, when I first did my craft room, my kids bought me everything. They bought me a chair with the wheels. They bought me a desk. They bought me shelves. They bought me everything. Because that's what I wanted as my Christmas list. I did my list and they gave me everything. All the equipment. They got me a glue gun. They got me a heat gun. They bought me supplies. Like, I really can't complain with my kids. They really went all out to start my craft room, to make it, to start me off. But I can't work in there. It's too small. I tried, but it's too small. It's too small for me. I don't know. It's just too small. I need to be out here. And then I don't have a TV in there. I will have to watch you girls on my iPad. So I just be out here with the big TV, and I just do my baskets and watch TV, and I feel open. I don't feel so claustrophobic. So I'm just gonna make it workable to the point where I could see everything nice, because it's just like, but it's not big enough to work in there. It's not. not for the holidays when we trying to push out stuff and trying to make and push out. It's too small for me. I won't be able to do it. So, but I need to get this stuff out of here. I need to get stuff out of here. So, I don't know if you guys caught my short. Let me show you something real quick. Hold on. Let me show you something real quick. I don't know if you guys caught my short with the baskets from the Dollar Tree. These are the ones in the $5 aisle and the $5 plus, but they ringing up $1.25. If you have a scanner is coming up $1.25. And these are the good ones with the cardboard. I made a short of this. So it's not where the regular containers are at. Not the regular. You gotta go to the $5 plus aisle where they have everything $5 and more. You gotta go in there. And I only found it in the mint green. Yeah. So $1.25 from $5. And this is the better one, the sturdier one that has like a built-in cardboard. Then I also found these things too in the Dollar Tree. I made a short about this too. Fabulous Isaac Mazzari. Yep, the set. This is real pretty. And it's a full size. This is 6.7 ounces, and this one is 8.0 ounces. And I googled it and I saw that they sell it in Walmart. This one for 14 and this one for 16. So, and they don't have $1.25 price or nothing. So this is out there. If you guys find it, grab it up. It's really, really nice. It's a match. So that's what I found in Dollar Tree. So this is good. I got 3 of them. $5. You will walk right past it because you were thinking it's $5, but it's not. It's ringing up $1.25. So anyway, I just took up. I've been here for an hour, so fast. Oh my God. So I just wanted to thank everyone for hopping in, showing me support, and what do you call it? Breaking the ice with me. And making me feel comfortable. I appreciate it. This is why I love this community, because you guys are so uplifting and so encouraging and so positive, and I'm glad to be part of this community as well. And my subscribers went up a lot. I'm so grateful and I'm so thankful. Like, I was at 73, and since I joined the challenge, I went up to like 100. Now I'm at 109, I think now. So within like 2 weeks, I jumped up more than 30 subscribers, maybe 25 or more, something like that. The point is that my thing went up. I'm at 109, I believe now, from 73. So I am so grateful for each and every one of my subscribers. I really, really appreciate it, and I'm so thankful. And whoever has subscribed to me, I subscribe right back. So the same way you guys are showing me support, I want to show you guys support as well. So hopefully from here on, I grow and grow more. And that's all I pray for and ask for. So with that being said, I'm gonna go get off now. Get me a nice, I think I'm gonna have me a nice drink, nice cold drink, because I'm proud of myself for actually coming on live and doing this and getting it out my system. So I deserve a drink. I deserve a drink. So I'm gonna have me a nice drink and celebrate that I actually went on live today for the first, no, actually it's the second time, but it's my first live myself. These are my kids right here when they were babies. This one is Kevin. That's the oldest. This is Passion. She was a baby. And this is Tommy. So he's 31 now. Passion is 21. And Tommy is 25. Those are my babies. Yeah. Okay, guys. So it was a pleasure. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you, Still Classy, for being my first moderator. I appreciate you. Enjoy your live. You did great. Have a great evening. Same to you, Still Classy. Yes, thank you so much for being there for me, Still Classy. They put you to work right away, right? They put you to work within 5 seconds of making you a moderator. They actually put you to work. So thank you so much for being my moderator. I appreciate it. And I guess I'll come back on another day, and maybe I'll do a haul with those things that I have. I don't know. I have things that I need to show. So, okay, guys. Thank you so much. Good night. Have a good day. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the weekend. And I look forward to seeing you guys on TV. Okay? Bye.